Hello guys, today I'm gonna do a quick review about my hunting scope. It's this one, this Bad Mother It's a Delta Titanium HD 1.5 to 9 by 45. So it's a really compact, good scope that you can use in many different situations. I've been using it for everything almost. I've been hunting moose up in the northern Sweden, hiking in the mountains, all the way down here to southern parts of Sweden where I mostly do driven hunts, um, where I hunt wild boar, roe deer, red deer, fallow deer, and so on. I do, of course, some stalking down here as well, and I have got a lot of animals with this scope, and I'm really pleased with it. Um, a friend of mine has the exact same scope, and he's using it for long range shooting, up to 500-600 meters, and he has no problem to hit those small targets. I think they are about 10 centimeters or something like that. And I mean, with this scope, it doesn't come with a ballistic tower, but you can have that as an option to put on here, that you can quickly adjust the settings for the different distances. Yeah, as I said, I'm really pleased with it, and it has a red dot inside. And usually when I hunt down here, those driven hunts, I have it just on the lowest settings, which is 1.5. And I turn that red dot on, and it's crystal clear, even in daylight, midday daylight, and I have no problem to find those targets. It has a really good field of view inside, so when I don't have a problem to find those animals even in high speed situation where you have to like take up your rifle and find that animal really quick because of that good field of view inside. So I'm really pleased with it. It's a really tough scope. I've been using it for weeks. I've been hiking with it. It have been soaked for weeks at a time. Been out in tents, but it have always worked. I dropped it even once on a rock, but it still works. I just pick it up and did a few test shots, and there was nothing wrong with it. I have mounted it on a Picatinny rail on my Mauser M18, and this combination is really something. It's a rifle that always working as well. So yeah, there are on the scope you have illumination settings from 1 to 11. I usually have it around 7 and 8. And then you have this little crisp red spot that is really easy to see, especially on more darker animals such as wild boar or even bears and so on. You can tell that it's really high quality when you try to dial in the illumination settings. Even when you dial in the crosshair, they are really crisp, and you can feel every click. And one click is one quarter MOA, and yeah, it works perfectly. So yeah, I can really recommend this scope for all situations, and it's really good to have a scope like this, because you can just take your rifle and get out and hunt whatever you want, even if it's a driven hunt, or if it's you're going for a stalk hunt or a bird hunt, or whatever you want. It's a perfect scope in most situations. I also have a red dot on another rifle, which is good for driven hunts. I think when you don't have to shoot up maybe maximum 50 meters, but this does the job equally as good. So I almost every time I use this rifle, even if I know that there is a driven hunt, because sometimes even on a driven hunt you have a spot you see maybe 100-200 meters away, and yeah, you can just use the zoom here and make the shot much more easier, because you're not gonna shoot at 200 meters at the red dot if you're not really comfortable with that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The glass is superb. I have compared it with some friends of mine that has Swarovski and Zeiss, and I can't tell any difference between the scopes. And I'm so happy with this, so I think this is even better than those rifles. And it cost around, here in Sweden, it cost about 12,000 kronor. It's about $1,200, which is much more cheaper than a Zeiss or Swarovski as well, in the same scope class, if you say so. So you don't have to be too afraid of it either, because you know, you're not spending a fortune if you when you buy this one. So it's not and the warranty is really good as well, so I feel very comfortable when I'm out in the woods or up in the mountains to use this rifle, and I know it's gonna work every time. So yeah, guys, I recommend it. Get out there and hunt.